Welcome to Daily Global Motivation, the place where you strengthen your mindset, sharpen your thinking, and learn the principles that drive real success in business and life. Today's topic explores how entrepreneurs become powerful problem solvers and how they turn challenges into opportunities for growth and innovation. Entrepreneurship is not simply about starting a business. It is about developing the mindset to see possibilities where others see obstacles. The most successful entrepreneurs in the world built their success by solving problems that many people ignored or avoided. If you stay until the end, you will discover how entrepreneurs think, how they approach challenges, and how you can apply the same mindset in your own life. This message will show you that every problem contains the seed of opportunity. It will help you see challenges not as barriers, but as chances to create something valuable. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to Daily Global Motivation so you never miss powerful content like this. Like this video to support the message and help it reach others who want to grow. Comment below with one challenge you are currently facing. Share this video with someone who dreams of becoming an entrepreneur. Now take a deep breath, focus your mind, and prepare to think like a problem solver. Entrepreneurs see problems differently than most people because they understand that every problem represents a need waiting to be solved. While many individuals complain about problems, entrepreneurs study them carefully and search for solutions. This difference in perspective is what allows them to create businesses and opportunities. When people face difficulties, they often look for someone else to fix them. Entrepreneurs ask themselves how they can solve the issue and create value in the process. This mindset transforms frustration into innovation. Instead of feeling discouraged by challenges, they become curious about how those challenges can lead to improvement. They observe patterns, listen to people's needs, and identify gaps that others overlook. Every inconvenience in the world has the potential to become a business idea. The key is learning how to see problems through the lens of opportunity. Entrepreneurs train themselves to think this way consistently. And over time, this mindset becomes their greatest advantage. One important characteristic of entrepreneurial problem solvers is their ability to stay calm and analytical when challenges arise. Instead of reacting emotionally, they take a step back and examine the situation logically. This allows them to understand the root cause of the problem rather than just the symptoms. By identifying the true cause, they can develop more effective solutions. For example, if a product is failing in the market, an entrepreneur will study customer feedback and behavior to understand why. They analyze data, ask questions, and explore different possibilities. This approach leads to smarter decisions and better strategies. Emotional reactions often lead to poor choices, but analytical thinking creates clarity. Entrepreneurs learn to separate their feelings from their decision-making process. This discipline helps them solve problems more effectively, and it allows them to move forward with confidence, even in uncertain situations. Another important trait of entrepreneurs is their willingness to experiment and test ideas when solving problems. They understand that not every solution will work perfectly on the first attempt. Instead of fearing failure, they see experimentation as part of the discovery process. For example, many successful technology companies develop their products through multiple versions before finding the right solution. Entrepreneurs test different strategies, gather feedback, and make improvements along the way. This process allows them to learn quickly and adapt to changing circumstances. It also reduces the fear of making mistakes. Each experiment provides valuable information that guides the next step. Over time, these experiments lead to better solutions and stronger businesses. The willingness to test ideas is what drives innovation. And innovation is at the heart of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurs also develop the ability to recognize opportunities hidden within difficult situations. When markets change or industries face disruption, many people feel uncertain and discouraged. But entrepreneurs begin asking how they can adapt and create new solutions. For instance, when technology transformed communication, entrepreneurs created new platforms that reshaped how people connect. Instead of resisting change, they embraced it and built something valuable from it. This ability to adapt quickly gives entrepreneurs a competitive advantage. They remain flexible and open-minded even when circumstances shift. By staying curious and observant, they discover possibilities that others miss. This mindset turns uncertainty into opportunity. It transforms challenges into pathways for growth. And it allows entrepreneurs to continue creating value even in difficult times. Entrepreneurs understand that listening carefully to customers is one of the most powerful ways to identify problems that need solutions. Many successful businesses were built simply because someone paid attention to frustrations people were experiencing every day. Instead of assuming what people need, entrepreneurs ask questions and observe behavior closely. They gather feedback through conversations, surveys, and real-world experiences. This information becomes a valuable resource for innovation. When customers complain about a problem, entrepreneurs see it as an opportunity to create a better product or service. For example, many digital platforms were created because traditional services were slow, inconvenient, or outdated. Entrepreneurs noticed these frustrations and built solutions that improved the experience. By focusing on the needs of others, they create value that people are willing to pay for. This customer-focused mindset is essential for problem solving. It ensures that solutions are practical and meaningful, and it allows businesses to grow by meeting real needs. Another important aspect of entrepreneurial problem solving is creativity, because many challenges require thinking beyond conventional solutions. Entrepreneurs often approach problems from different angles to discover possibilities that others overlook. Creativity allows them to connect ideas, technologies, and resources in unique ways. For example, the ride-sharing industry emerged when entrepreneurs combined smartphone technology with transportation needs. What seemed like an ordinary problem became a revolutionary business idea. Creative thinking helps entrepreneurs break free from traditional limitations. They ask questions like, what if, why not, and how else can this be done? This mindset encourages exploration and innovation. It opens doors to solutions that may not be immediately obvious. Creativity transforms problems into opportunities for invention. Over time, this ability to think creatively becomes one of an entrepreneur's greatest strengths. Entrepreneurs also rely heavily on persistence when solving problems, because many challenges require multiple attempts before the right solution is discovered. Rarely does the first attempt lead to immediate success. Instead, entrepreneurs test ideas, learn from feedback, and refine their approach repeatedly. This process can be difficult and time-consuming, but persistence keeps them moving forward. Each attempt provides valuable insights that improve the next strategy. Without persistence, many successful innovations would never have been created. For example, numerous startups faced early failures before eventually building successful companies. Entrepreneurs understand that setbacks are part of the journey. They remain focused on the solution rather than becoming discouraged by obstacles. This resilience allows them to continue experimenting and improving. Over time, persistence transforms challenges into breakthroughs. Another crucial skill entrepreneurs develop is the ability to simplify complex problems into manageable parts. Large challenges can feel overwhelming when viewed as a whole. Entrepreneurs break these challenges down into smaller steps that can be addressed individually. This approach makes problem-solving more practical and achievable. Instead of trying to solve everything at once, they focus on the most critical issue first. Once that issue is resolved, they move to the next one. This step-by-step process creates steady progress. It also allows entrepreneurs to adjust their strategy as new information emerges. By focusing on manageable tasks, they maintain momentum and clarity. This method reduces stress and increases effectiveness. Over time, small solutions combine to solve much larger problems. Entrepreneurs also develop strong networks and collaborations to help them solve problems more effectively. They understand that no one has all the answers alone. By connecting with mentors, experts, and partners, they gain new perspectives and insights. These relationships can lead to creative solutions that might not have been discovered individually. Collaboration allows entrepreneurs to combine skills, knowledge, and resources. For example, a technology expert may partner with a marketing specialist to launch a successful product. Each person contributes their strengths to the solution. This teamwork accelerates innovation and growth. Entrepreneurs actively seek out people who challenge their thinking and expand their ideas. Strong networks provide support during difficult times and opportunities during growth. And through collaboration, problems can be solved faster and more effectively. Entrepreneurs also develop a strong ability to adapt when circumstances change, because the business world is constantly evolving. Markets shift, technologies advance, and customer needs transform over time. Instead of resisting change, entrepreneurs learn to adjust their strategies and approaches. Adaptability allows them to remain competitive and relevant. For example, many companies that once relied on physical stores successfully transitioned into online businesses when consumer behavior changed. Those who adapted quickly survived and even grew stronger. Entrepreneurs understand that flexibility is a powerful tool in problem solving. When one strategy fails, they explore alternative paths. They remain open to new ideas and willing to pivot when necessary. This mindset helps them stay ahead of challenges. Over time, adaptability becomes one of the most valuable entrepreneurial skills, and it allows them to turn uncertainty into opportunity. Entrepreneurs also develop the habit of thinking proactively rather than reactively when approaching challenges. Instead of waiting for problems to appear, they anticipate potential obstacles in advance. This forward-thinking mindset allows them to prepare solutions before issues become critical. By studying trends and analyzing data, they can identify patterns that reveal upcoming challenges. Preparation reduces risk and increases efficiency. For example, a business may improve its supply chain before shortages occur. This proactive approach saves time, resources, and stress. Entrepreneurs constantly ask themselves what could go wrong and how they can prevent it. This habit keeps them one step ahead of potential difficulties. It also strengthens their confidence in managing complex situations. And proactive thinking creates stability in uncertain environments. Another important trait entrepreneurs develop is resourcefulness, because solving problems often requires using limited resources in creative ways. Many successful businesses started with very little money or support. Entrepreneurs learn to maximize what they already have instead of waiting for perfect conditions. They find ways to use available tools, skills, and connections to move forward. For example, a startup founder may use free digital tools and social media to promote their product instead of spending large amounts on advertising. Resourcefulness encourages innovation and efficiency. It pushes entrepreneurs to think creatively about how to achieve their goals. This mindset eliminates excuses and encourages action. Instead of saying they cannot do something, they ask how they can do it with what they have. Over time, resourcefulness becomes a powerful advantage, and it allows entrepreneurs to succeed even in challenging circumstances. Entrepreneurs also understand the importance of learning continuously from every experience they encounter. Each challenge, success, and failure becomes a lesson that improves their future decisions. They constantly analyze their experiences and ask what they can learn from them. This learning mindset accelerates their growth as problem solvers. Instead of repeating mistakes, they refine their strategies and improve their understanding. Reading, studying, and observing industry trends also contribute to their development. The more knowledge they gain, the more effective their solutions become. Entrepreneurs treat learning as an ongoing process rather than a temporary phase. This dedication to knowledge keeps them innovative and competitive. Over time, their experience and understanding become valuable assets. And these assets help them solve increasingly complex problems. At some point in their journey, entrepreneurs realize that problems are not obstacles to success, but essential components of it. Every challenge forces them to think deeper, act smarter, and grow stronger. Without problems, there would be no need for innovation or improvement. Entrepreneurs begin to welcome challenges because they know solutions create value. Each solved problem strengthens their reputation and credibility. It also opens doors to new opportunities. This perspective transforms how they view adversity. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, they feel motivated to find answers. They see themselves as creators of solutions rather than victims of circumstances. And this mindset empowers them to build businesses that make a real impact. Entrepreneurs also understand that some of the greatest opportunities in history were created during times of crisis and uncertainty. When industries face disruption, or when economic conditions become difficult, many people focus on fear and limitation. Entrepreneurs, however, begin searching for ways to solve the new problems that arise during those times. For example, during global disruptions in traditional work environments, entrepreneurs created digital collaboration tools and remote service platforms. These solutions addressed urgent needs and created entirely new industries. Crisis often reveals weaknesses in existing systems. Entrepreneurs study those weaknesses and design better alternatives. They ask how systems can be improved, simplified, or modernized. This mindset transforms difficult situations into opportunities for innovation. Instead of waiting for stability, entrepreneurs move quickly to create solutions. Their willingness to act during uncertainty gives them a powerful advantage, and it allows them to shape the future instead of reacting to it. Another important lesson from entrepreneurial problem solving is that every major innovation began with someone noticing a simple problem that others ignored. Many groundbreaking ideas started from everyday frustrations that people experienced regularly. For example, long waiting times, complicated services, or inefficient systems often inspire new business ideas. Entrepreneurs observe these frustrations carefully and ask how they can make things better. They simplify processes, improve accessibility, and create more convenient solutions. By solving everyday problems, they create products and services that improve people's lives. This practical approach keeps innovation grounded in real needs. It ensures that ideas are not only creative, but also useful. Over time, these solutions grow into successful businesses. The key is paying attention to what people struggle with, because every inconvenience can become an opportunity. Entrepreneurs also understand that building strong teams plays a critical role in solving complex problems effectively. While individual creativity is valuable, collaboration often leads to stronger solutions. Different perspectives bring different ideas, experiences, and insights. When a team works together toward a shared goal, they can approach challenges from multiple angles. This increases the chances of finding innovative solutions. Entrepreneurs encourage open communication and constructive feedback within their teams. They create environments where ideas can be shared freely. This culture of collaboration strengthens creativity and problem solving. It also builds trust and commitment among team members. Strong teams are capable of tackling challenges that individuals cannot solve alone. And teamwork often leads to breakthroughs that change industries. Entrepreneurs also learn to measure progress and evaluate results as they implement solutions. Solving problems is not only about creating ideas, but also about testing whether those ideas actually work. Entrepreneurs monitor performance, collect data, and analyze outcomes. This information helps them determine whether a solution needs improvement. If results are not meeting expectations, they adjust their strategy accordingly. This continuous improvement process keeps businesses evolving. It ensures that solutions remain effective and relevant. Entrepreneurs treat every result as feedback for learning. This mindset encourages growth and innovation. Over time, consistent evaluation leads to stronger strategies and better decisions. And these improvements help businesses remain competitive. Now this is your moment to begin seeing challenges the way entrepreneurs do, not as obstacles, but as opportunities waiting to be solved. Every problem you encounter in life or business carries the potential for innovation and growth. Instead of feeling frustrated by difficulties, train yourself to ask how they can be solved. Look for ways to improve systems, create value, and help others overcome their challenges. Adopt the mindset of curiosity, creativity, and persistence. When you begin thinking like a problem solver, your perspective on the world changes. You start recognizing opportunities that others miss. If this message inspired you, make sure you subscribe to Daily Global Motivation for more powerful content like this. Like this video to support the message and help it reach future entrepreneurs around the world. Comment below, "I solve problems," to declare your commitment to thinking like an entrepreneur. Share this video with someone who dreams of building something meaningful. And remember that every great business began with someone who chose to solve a problem instead of ignoring it.